Hello, Diego. Good evening.
Hi Rahman, how are you?
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. And you?
I am stressful for the project.
But don't worry about that. You're stressed, but don't worry about that. I know you're gonna do it
I
well.
it's for this maybe. I don't know what happened. Okay, it's okay. I don't know what happened with my cam, but I tried and this okay.
Good. That's good. Well, I told you right. My last laptop is dead. Right now, I'm
Right.
using the laptop of my wife, and
Yes.
probably this weekend I'm going to buy a new one because I need
Yes.
it. Yes.
Yes.
I totally need it.
Yeah.
What I don't like
I
is
agree.
to set it all again, like the Gmail and prepare the links because I have everything in my tools bar where I have everything, so
Your
that's a little
favorite
uh,
tools.
exactly in the favorite in the part of favorite tools. And well, that's what I don't like, but it takes only a few minutes.
What what did you do on holiday?
Yes.
I remember you traveled.
Yes. Well, as I told you, well, I didn't plan all the things because I wanted to go to a place that was far, but my wife told me no, it's too far. I wanted to go with my comadre. I think I told you, comadre. There's not a word for that in English, so. And we went just to Puno, and we went to a dinosaur park. There's something like that. It's a new dinosaur, but it's a park. So they are like machines. They move and they sound. And my baby was super happy because she was watching the dinosaurs. She likes dinosaurs a lot, and she was like, "Oh, look at this! Look how it moves!" And they sound. They prepare the sounds for each dinosaur, and it was super nice. Then we went to eat fish, and then we came back, and then that's it. In the night, we saw a movie, and that's it. What about you? What do you do on your day off?
My holiday. I went to the barbecue with my family, and then I went to the Señor de los Milagros.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. First,
But when you go there, what do you do exactly?
first in the morning, I went to the barbecue with my family, no? And then we went to the church, Nazarena's church,
Mm-hmm.
and and walked with the Señor de los Milagros enclosed the church. Do, do you you are Christians, right?
Yeah, I'm Adventist. Mm-hmm.
Ah, yeah. But do you know the Señor de los Milagros?
No, well, not too much because it's a Peruvian celebration. In Venezuela, we don't have that. Actually, we don't celebrate the November 1st, the Day of the Death. We don't celebrate that, and here I'm learning what are these costumes is.
But do you know
Celebrations.
the paint in the church, the miracle in the church of this?
No, but I don't know exactly what they do. It's like, oh, I know that I don't know. People go to the cemeteries, um, but I don't know exactly what they do during this
Only,
process.
only walk with stat with
Image, the statue,
yes, the
the
image, yes, and pray for your family,
pray.
for for yes, for everything, for lo que tú quieras. Yes. And
All
this,
right,
that's all. Yes,
but okay, that's good.
yes, yes.
But I don't know if in Lima is like that, but here in Juliaca, the November the 2nd is the main day. It's like it's more important today than yesterday. I went to the downtown to do some things, and everything was closed. Everything, all the stores were closed, and it was like, what? I couldn't find a restaurant to have my lunch. Then I had to eat, and I said, okay, the Chinese, they have to be open, and it was like that. So I went to eat
Now,
chaufa rice, and it was super full because there weren't
yes.
any
Any
restaurant
holiday.
open. It was a crazy thing today. I had to eat chaufa, and the chaufa was super full, super full.
Yeah, because the Chinese person is
Culture,
other
yeah.
culture. Yes, right. Yes, yes, yes. But the procession of Señor, la procesión de Señoras Milagros, the yesterday was a last day, and for this reason, the city is
It's crowded. Uh huh.
crowded. Yes, it's horrible, but it's for a good reason, right?
Mm-hmm. But what about today? Today you don't do anything in Lima?
Today, the people work
Normal.
normal.
Mm.
Yes.
But today was I thought it was you know what? I remember when we were on pandemic that all the streets were empty with no people, with no cars, with no anything. Today was like that. Today here in Juliaca.
In
I don't know,
Juliaca.
but today is very. Today
It's
is
a
the
good
main
reason
day.
it's a good reason the day of that diet.
Death,
Yes.
death.
Death, the day of the death is a good reason for take a rest.
Well,
And
the cemeteries were very crowded. It was a
yeah,
lot of people, and
yeah.
it was super crazy because I didn't find any restaurant open, and it was super crazy. It was like a
Yeah.
ghost city.
But only in Juliaca. In
I
Lima
think
is
that what I was asking you. I don't know if it's only here in Juliaca or in the rest of the
yes.
country.
No, no, no. Only in this city, in Juliaca.
Mm,
I don't remember when I was in Arequipa, in Cusco, but in Lima is normally my customers. Today I spoke with my customers, and they um, live in Arequipa, in the other cities, and they work normally.
mm. But we say
Yes.
customers, not cus. How do you say?
I don't know.
Customers? But it's
Custom-
customers.
Customers.
Uh huh.
Yes.
Okay. But well, we were supposed to take this day off in the school, but it's like the main day is today, so that's why at the end they gave us the day off. But it wasn't supposed. We weren't supposed to have the day off today. Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah.
Okay, Diego. So how do you feel? We're gonna start the class.
No,
Are you ready?
I share my
Okay,
almost ready, but okay.
all right, all right. Let's start with your project.
Yes. Can you see?
Are you sharing? Okay, yes.
Yes.
I can see it.
No, no, no. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. This is that project two. I want uh, to play a role with interview work, right? I start.
Please, come on. You can start.
Um, okay. And tell me that the first question is tell me about yourself, right? My name is Diego Torres. I am 30 years old. I am recently married. My favorite hobbies are play soccer and watch the movies with my wife. Uh, I studied the international business management in UPC, Lima, and then I studied specialty finance corporate in Universidad del Pacífico, in Lima too. I started my professional career in the banks. I worked in two banks in Peru, Scotiabank and Interbank, um, in this order. But currently, I work in Atri Energia as a key account manager. That's all in this part. Why should I hire you? Is the question. I think I have experience in the commercial areas. I have years in the similar jobs. I consider that I have some skills for the customers. For example, I am resilient. I am a hardworking person, and I learn fast. In I learned fast in my other jobs. What see yourself in years? Uh, see myself in 5 years um, as a leader in a big company. I would like a good team with me. I would like to be a great boss uh, for my team. Yeah. For the other question, what are your great strengths? I consider myself a great speaker, great communicator, and I feel that I am empathy person. This is a main then accuse customers. What are your weakness? And in the other hand, I think that my main weakness uh, is a person. Um, for example, when I work, when I yes, when I working with the other person or my work depend for the other person, I try to work everything because I feel better or I feel safe when I work all. But this is an opportunity for improve with a team or with a leader, right? Um, what is your greatest professional achievement? I consider my great professional achievement is get different opportunities in the some companies and successful, right? I always work where I decide this. For example, the last job in the bank, I I began or I started when I was a young and I uh, improve improve it in the work and always my boss or my leaders uh, were or was happy with my job, right? And what is the made a mistake at work? Tell me about a time you made a mistake at work. Uh, when I have a new role, I try to do everything, and this is a mistake, right? I remember when I was a analyst, my boss uh, asked me a report, and uh, I I had to answer, but I didn't ask with with the team with my partners, and for this reason I had some mistakes in the deliver to report, right? This is a mistake in work that I remember. Here that I um, I am a, a passion person, calm, because I think that that some problems have everything problems, or anything problems, have a solution, have for the reason I try to keep calm with the problems in job or with the stressful situation. I think this is a in the work. And tell me about those decisions you had to make in the past 12 months. I in the 12 months decided a very important decision in the work, in my personal life. The first decision, I think, was a wedding with my girlfriend. This is, I think that this is my main decision in my life. In the other hand, I think in the work, I had some propose for the other jobs, and uh, I stay in my currently job, not for the salary or for the money, uh, because this is a consequence of my job, of the work. But I feel very, or I am feeling very happy, very calm in for the people of my currently job, and this is a decision, uh, best decision for stay here, right? And that's it. I You are hired. Finish.
Okay,
I'm
you're hired. You're hired. Okay, super nice, Diego. That was super nice. I got to admit, I got to admit that you did it very well. It's like when you have your ideas in your mind, you can speak more fluently. But when you are, for example, for an spontaneous speaking, you get froze looking for the words that you are going to use. But now that you are prepared, I feel like you did it very good. Like you did it very well. You did it fluent, good enough for because when we speak and you're telling me things like they are things spontaneous for you, you don't speak very fast, but I think you did it in this presentation. You did it really well. Okay, so basically the corrections I'm going to give you are more not so much on the pronunciation. Well, not so much on the fluency, but in the structural. How can I say this? Just in some words. Okay. Now let me share my screen to give you my
I,
feedback.
I want to share that I feel more comfortable in this project or in this conversation. But I have to honest with you. I try to I tried to to do this to do yesterday, and was impossible
I
for all activities
all the activities,
that
all the things that you had to
I
do.
have to do.
Hmm.
And and today I work. It's I think that I have uh, a little time for this, but I is weird because I feel very comfortable, very I don't know. Maybe I estoy subiendo de nivel, ¿verdad? I
Yes,
don't
yes,
know.
that's what I noticed. That's what I noticed. You're doing it.
It's
You're increasing your level, and that's what we are looking for. Now,
maybe, maybe,
let
maybe.
me share the screen to me. I want to give you, well, the good news, things just for you to improve, okay? But there weren't a lot of things, just a few things, okay? Let me share the screen to me, please. Let me share it like this. Uh-huh. All right, can you see it?
No. Yes.
All right. Well, you have told me that you did it today because yesterday was impossible for you for all the activities that you had to do yesterday, so it's okay. I knew that this could happen, and I said, okay, maybe Diego is going to prepare everything today, and it was like I thought.
The
Okay.
work. And then
Okay, well, I liked, for example, the slices. I think they were pretty good, well adapted to the situation because this situation was on your interview, a new job interview or an English job interview, let's say like that. I like it the way how you present information. It wasn't very deep. It was just the questions for that you have to face in an English interview, and I really like it because other thing is that you chose good questions for the interview. Actually, I don't know. Maybe you already know how are the questions that you have to face when you have an interview. How
yes,
do you know what questions to choose?
yes, yes. I choose the I chose the common question in my jobs, in
Mm,
my other works.
okay, good. And this part, for example, in the first item in the presentation, I think it was pretty good. I really like it. It was a very formal slices for this kind of presentation. So the information is well distributed and audiovisual materials. Yes, I really like it. So I'm gonna give you 2 points, even though you did it in only one day. Imagine if you had enough time to prepare it better, it would be super great. Now, the presented
Yes.
information is current with the student's presentation, and I like the fact that you shows good images for each question. So that was super nice. That the image was exactly about the question. So I'm gonna give you 2 points in here. This is two from 2 points. Okay, okay. All
Okay.
right, all right, all right. The students follow each criteria by the instructor, like for example, them use correctly the material, develop properly the task. Yeah, I really like it. I don't have any. Now in the speaking performance, there are some things that I have to. well, that you have to improve, okay? But I'm gonna let you know what are these things. The students shows a good physical behavior while presenting their ideas. Okay, I know we are not in a face-to-face class, but we can use the hands, we can use your expressions, you can model your face, you can use all some other resources to make you understand better, okay? So and also it's going to help you to feel like more comfortable when you have to speak, when you use your hands, when you use your mouth correctly, or when you use your eyebrows, whatever you want to use to express yourself. This is gonna help you a lot, okay? So in this part I think you can do it better, okay? So I'm gonna give you here 1.7. Okay, try to move. Try, don't be so rigid on you. Now in the structural knowledge, be careful on this. When you talk about yourself, you said I like play soccer. You said something like that, but in this case, playing is an activity. Okay, is considered with the structure ing, and then you said I like watch. Is it, you have to say I like
Watching.
to watch or watching movies with my wife. You said something like that, right? So just in this part, I found this short mistakes. Of course, I think there were more, but I didn't catch it all. So in this part, just be careful on that. And something that I'm going to tell you. I noticed that you realized that you had to use the verb in the past, and you stop and you correct yourself and then you do it again correctly. For example, uh-huh, you were about to say I choose, no, I chose, no, 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 and you correct yourself in the moment, and that's good because now you notice that you have to use the verb in a different form, right? So that's pretty good. Okay, I like it that you're
The
trying.
same with came and come.
Uh-huh,
I,
exactly. Exactly.
I come.
At the beginning, those mistakes were a lot, but now you are improving that part, and I like that. Okay. Uh-huh. So yes, in this part were these mistakes and some others, but I'm gonna give you here 1.6. I know you're going to improve it even more. Okay. In the speaking performance, the students present all the findings. Okay, I was writing here all what I found, but I know it doesn't go in here. Some of these go in the different other parts here, in the other criteria of evaluation. Look, the students present all the findings. In here, I found just some pronunciation mistakes. Okay, for example, these ones are not from here. Let me take them out from here because these ones are going to be in the pronunciation. Okay, and I'm going to give you the feedback. Wait a second. Aha. I found, for example, in here I had some mistakes. Be careful with the use of
That's
Remember that we don't have to use this when we
yeah.
are going to talk about in plural. I had
Yeah.
some mistakes. That's it. Without the word a. A is only for one. Okay, just be careful on that. And you were trying to say all the problems. My baby is crying. But you said everything problems. I know I of course I understood what you want to mean, but the correct way to say is all the problems, and you were like looking for that everything problems, what is that? All the problems.
Yeah.
Okay, I understood the idea, but I'm telling you the correction here. Okay, we say all
Okay.
the problems. All
Yes.
right, and all right, let me give you here your grade. 1.5, I think. The students show a good management of the information. That was pretty good. Okay. Ok, this correction doesn't go here. Esta corrección no va acá, pero como yo no tenía espacio, me bajé acá. A ponerlo acá. Pero the students showed a good management of information. That was pretty good. I mean, what you told me was correctly based on the question you were developing. So that in this part I really like it because the management of the information was good. Okay, so I'm gonna give you here 1.9. But here, for example, the pronunciation. The pronunciation. Wait. This goes on structural. I am feeling. We don't normally use the verb feel in ing. Okay, because it's one of the stative verbs. I'm loving. I am liking. I am hating. We don't use those kind of verbs in the ing form. So it's more correct to say I feel.
Correct.
Uh-huh. And currently job, mm, mi actualmente trabajo. Because remember that this li in Spanish is mente. Actualmente, preciosamente, hermosamente, correctamente. Li is that, okay? So instead of say currently, we just say current. In my current job, en mi trabajo actual, you were telling me here about
Perfect.
the other offers, the other proposals of jobs that you have, and then you told me no, I am going to stay here in my current job. And the
I
pronunciation is a thing. For example, I heard that you said the mine decision. You said, but the pronunciation is not mine. It's main decision. Okay,
may.
main decision. And this one, for example, improve. You said improve, but it's not improve. Okay, the pronunciation is improve. And some other mistakes on the pronunciation, but it doesn't matter. It's okay because remember that
Proof.
you are is improve. Uh-huh. But remember that you are in base learning one. So convert CBL one. Okay, so don't worry. You did it very well. But I need to let you know what things you have to improve. Okay?
Okay.
Just give me 1 second. The computer is going to die.
Mm.
Uh-huh. All right. So basically, yes, there's so much more things to improve on the pronunciation part. Let's say the vocabulary. I really like it because you use vocabulary adapted to the topic you were talking about. So I really like that part. I'm gonna give you here 1.9. The reading and intonation. This is the most difficult part of the speaking. Okay, rhythm, ritmo, and intonation. Basically, the combination of these two things are the fluency. Okay, but to be honest, you did it very good. You did it really, really good. Okay, now in comparison with your normal speaking, this presentation you did it over a 90% better than your normal speaking. So you impress me in this part, but we have to keep working on this so you can speak more, you can speak faster, you can speak more fluently, you can speak better and more correctly, let's say. So I'm gonna give you here 1.6. Okay, but it's okay. All the oh sorry all the parts, I think they were really nice. You did it really well, and that's it. Now, do you agree with your grades?
Yes.
Yeah. So just be careful on the things that I'm letting you know what to improve. So for the third project, you're not going to do this. Let's say
Yes.
little mistakes,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you're gonna do it better. Okay, even better. But I really like it. I really like it in the way how you express, the way how you are speaking. I felt you were more comfortable on you. So that's pretty good. Super nice,
Yeah.
Diego. I really like it. Even though that you have only one day. Today you prepared for today.
Yes. Only 1 hour.
Just only
No.
1 hour. Oh my god. So that was super nice. That was super nice. Imagine that you had, I don't know,
Yeah.
4 hours, or you had a time
Yeah.
yesterday and a time today to prepare yourself. That would be even more,
Total.
more. I don't know, fantastic, better than what you did it. That
No,
pretty
total.
good. You impressed me. I really
Alright.
like it. Okay, Diego. Let me
Thank you.
check this out. Let me close one of the sites. It's taking me. Okay, wait. Aha. All right. So that was your feedback, and I really like it. You did it really well. I think you are almost ready for an international interview for an energy company in Canada. What about that?
Yes.
Will you accept that job? If you had the
Yes, of
opportunity to
course.
work, I don't know, in Canada in an energy company like this, with the same, I don't
Yes.
know, with the same charge that you already have, would you say yes?
Yes, yes. But Marco died.
No, don't worry. You just have to train me, and I go to Lima and I work with you, and I work with Marco.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Diego. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Now, we have to go. We have to move a little bit faster. Remember that we have 1.5 class with delay. So we're gonna move. Today we're gonna start with the future
Okay.
going to. But just to make your review, do you remember what are the functions for the future will?
Yes, with prediction,
Uh
the
huh.
future.
For
No.
predictions of the future. That's good. That's one.
With make instant or quickly
Decisions.
decision
Uh huh. Or spontaneous decisions. That's good. Uh huh.
and promise
Or threats.
for
Mm-hmm.
yes.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Give me just one example. One positive,
Uh,
negative, and interrogative example.
I will work in Canada in the in Canada uh, in the 2026.
All right. That's in 3 years.
I, I have a time. Uh, I I I want I want I want go to to my no I want drive to work on Monday.
Okay. But why?
I want drive to work on Monday.
Is that real? Why?
Um, it's probably because the Tuesday I going to exam in the office police for the black glass black glasses.
Ah, I know what you mean. All right.
And for this reason maybe I going to take a taxi on Monday and Tuesday I going to the police to the office police,
Yeah,
to
to
the police
the
office,
police office. Uh
uh,
huh.
and I pass this exam, and I have my ID,
But I
my
didn't know that you have to take an exam for that.
I it's the first exam. I did the first exam, but on Monday is the last exam. Yes,
Okay.
it's crazy, but
Well, that's kind
this
of complicated, right?
see, yes, it's terrible. I didn't remember this this process,
Yeah, process. Mm-hmm.
this process in the police. I always have my cars with black glasses,
Mm-hmm.
but it's for security and it's for my car. Uh, my car. Uh,
Privacy?
my car has this glasses. It's, I I I not change the glass. It's
Mm.
difficult.
Let's suppose that you have to. I have questions about this, but it takes time. But then I'm gonna ask you, okay? But I have a question. Then let's suppose that you want to sell your car. Um, let's suppose that I'm going to buy your car, and your
Mhm.
car already has these black glasses. Do I have to take that exam too? Is like a personal,
No,
or the car
no.
already has the permission to move
The
like that?
permission is for the car, not for the owner.
So why do you have to take that exam? So it's not clear for me.
Yeah, because I I put it. I don't know
No,
the
just
pass of put. I
put.
put yeah, I put the black glass when I bought a car.
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
put
All right, it was
yes.
under your responsibility.
But I didn't remember this process. Okay, it's
Okay.
cheaper. I put I try to remember, and then oh, I have to go to
I'm going
this
to
city and
I'm going to
go
give you
to
an
the
advice. Always try to use this application. I every day I write things here because I forget. So I write my notes. For example,
it's
escribirle
a
a
good advice.
fulanito, tal, escribirle, because I always forget it. So try to use
Yes,
this application, the calendar, for you
the
not
calendar.
to for you not to forget. Okay, now give me an interrogative sentences with an open
Mm,
and a closed question.
will you love forever
My wife?
uh, your students?
Ah, yes, of course. I will love them forever.
And that will be H question.
Open questions that
Uh,
I like to call it.
where will you go on vacation? In the next vacation.
Vacation. All right, where will I
Vacation.
go for my next vacation? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't
Venezuela,
planned.
Venezuela.
No, it's too expensive, and no, I don't want to go there. I want to visit Puerto Maldonado. So I think I will visit Puerto Maldonado in my next vacation.
Are you watching the news,
No.
or
Why?
do you watch the news?
No.
Uh, in Lima, in in La Victoria is
Ah,
a
that news. Yeah, there are some riots, some problems with
no
some
problem with the
bad
Peruvian
Venezuelans.
person
Yeah,
and Venezuela.
Venezuelan, but these robbers with these bad people from Venezuela, right?
Is I have customers in this place in this city, and they can't work for this reason.
Yeah, because it's basically, but you know what? It's like these Venezuelan people is not the good people.
Yes, yes.
It's like all the thief, the robbers, the these bad people from there from the jails and whatever they escape and they go to do bad things in other countries. So because of these people, now all Venezuelan people are like the bad people in every country we go, but it's not like that. It's like the majority of the people or most of the people are good person. Are good people. Just because of these small groups of bad people, it's a
No,
reputation for the rest.
totally agree with you. And the same with Peruvian person in other countries. It's the same.
Yeah, but I don't know the reputation of the Peruvian in other countries. I just know the Venezuelan reputation in other
Uh,
countries.
the Peruvian person in some countries uh, are no, are
Bad
uh,
people.
are drugs people with like burriers.
What? What is that?
When you move the drugs with the other countries,
Ah,
yes, because
narcomulas. But
narcomulas.
I don't know how to say that in English. Let's look for that. Let's look for that. Because
But
I don't know how to say
it's
narcomulas. I think there is a word in English for that.
in Peru,
No, there is no word for that.
the name is burriers.
Traffickers?
Maybe yes,
Mm.
but
But
this
it's like it's not too bad. It's like the Venezuelans are extorsionadores, extorsionadores. How do you say that? Extortioners. Mm. They are extortioners, thief, robbers. It's like they have all the branches in bad things. Tienen todas las ramas de las cosas malas.
la verdad que
Is like that. Okay, now I think we are ready to start with a unit number 9. Future with going to. What we're gonna see what are the differences between future with will, future with going to, and I'm gonna teach you how to say it in the abbreviation form. Um, uh, because of course we have a going to, but we can abbreviate to say that. Okay, instead of say going to, you can say gonna. I'm gonna finish this on time. It's very useful for the speaking part.
gonna, no?
Gonna. Like the song. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? No?
Yes, 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 yes,
Didn't you see Bad Boys?
yes.
That's one of my favorite movies. Aha, let's go with the discussing questions. How do you usually we did it in the last class, remember?
Yes,
That I was confused. So I think we can do the last questions.
we done this.
We did it all of them, right?
Yes,
Okay, okay,
we
yes,
this
yes,
your name.
we did it, but I forgot it. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. So I want you to share the next part of this one, lesson 9, discussing questions videos. And let me stop sharing my screen, and you can share your screen and go to the video clip part. Mm-hmm.
What part, Royman?
The discussing the second part, and we did it. No, we don't have to do it.
Well,
La segunda esa, we did it, right?
the video, yes.
We did it the previous lesson, right?
It's like a person to travel
Yes.
uh,
Yes. Okay, we
and
did
seem
it. Sorry, I
to
got confused. Yeah.
travel to Thailand, right?
Uh-huh. And it were only photos. And he
Yeah.
was in every part. Okay, let me share the screen to me again, please.
Okay.
I got confused. I thought we haven't done
Raymond,
it.
can you wait a minute,
Yes.
30 seconds,
All right.
please?
Don't worry. All right.
No, no come comida. Ah, ese es bueno, no se olvide. Right, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let me share the screen to me
Okay.
so I can explain this. Uh, Let me share it like this. Uh-huh. Future with going to. Okay. Read the sentence below and identify the tense. Of course, is is
The
obvious.
ten?
Yeah, this is future going to. Okay, but just read the example, please.
I'm going to travel to Mexico next month.
hmm I'm going to travel to Mexico next month. Do you know or can you guess what could be the difference between future with going to and future with will? Or no, just tell me, do you, if you know, of course, one of the functions for the future going to.
I think when you use going to, um, it's a affirmative sentence of future, not this a prediction. Is
Okay, but you know what? We can use going to for a prediction too.
really?
Uh huh.
um, is is when you decide something with more confidence, more
Like when you're sure?
yes. I don't know. I think this. Um,
Alright, you're close. You're close. Okay, that's one. And do you know the other?
the other,
Uh huh.
no. I only when you use a affirmative sentence in the future and you know that this this is a true, this is a plan.
Alright.
Uh,
It's something that is planned. Yeah, in that part you're right. But let's see. Here are the two functions. For prior plans or for predictions, go with
close.
evidence.
Ah, with
Uh
evidence,
huh.
yes.
Can you read examples to help me in that part, please?
I'm going to travel, or I gonna to
No,
travel.
wait. If you want to say gonna, you don't have to say to. I'm
Uh,
gonna travel.
yeah, so I gonna, yeah, okay. I I am going to travel to Canada next month, or I gonna travel to Canada next month.
Okay. Now look at this. For prior plans, well, that means that our plans that are already arranged. For example, I'm going to travel to Canada next month is because you already bought your tickets, your flight tickets, and you know the date and you know the time, and it's a plan that is already fixed, that is already arranged. Okay?
Okay.
Uh huh. That is going to happen, yes or yes. We don't have any more options. Okay? Now, for predictions, I told you we can use them for predictions too. But these predictions are based on evidence. Okay, can you read the example?
It's going to rain. The clouds are black.
It's going to rain. The clouds are black. Is of course I'm watching an evidence or the clouds are black.
Yes.
So it's very probable that it's going to rain. Okay? For example,
But
I don't know, we're watching a game and we say, "Oh, Barcelona is going to lose because it's I don't know, the scores are two Real Madrid, one Barcelona, and there's only 2 minutes to finish the game." You can say, "Okay, it's a prediction," but come on, the evidence is clear. Barcelona is going to lose. Okay.
totally.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right. Now, for prior plans, it's telling us here the point in the future where it points. All right. We can also say, well, for me, it's like that. That the future we're going to is closer to the present. Okay, and the future will is like a future. Let's suppose this is the present, this is the now, this is the present, this is the future going to, and I would say that the future will goes in here because the predictions is for more time most of the time. I mean, in every situation when we use it, the prediction is for a far away time. Okay, more or less. I see it's like that. It's not in the explanation, but I feel it like it's like that. Okay. This is a challenge. Let's see if you can do it. Can you give me a positive, negative, and interrogative sentences in the structure with this, the going to?
Yes. Um, I going to travel to Trujillo on Christmas.
That's a prior plan because you already planned it, right?
Yes, it's
Mm-hmm.
a obligation for my wife.
And for you, too.
The,
All right, all right. Give me a negative.
the negative. Um, I am no, I am not going to.
Uh huh.
I am not going to. I am not going to run in the next marathon uh, because I have uh, I have a lesion
Uh huh. No, an injury.
injury. Yes, injury.
All right, all right. I am not going to run in the next marathon because I have an injury. All right. Now, ask me a question.
Uh, uh, going to uh, going to work in Atria next next year.
I don't know if Marco wants to. If Marco wants to hire me, I will do it for sure. Good question. Nice.
I I uh, talk about I talk about yourself from Marco.
Okay, okay, please help me.
And Marco told me, Roman is a good teacher, he's a good person. Marco feel in love with you.
Really? No, I would say that from you because every time Marco talks about you, he always said good things about you. It's like you are his right hand. Hmm. Good. That okay. That's a close question. That was a yes no question. Now, try to ask me an open question. I mean a WH question.
um, what are you going to do on weekend?
This weekend. Okay. Very good. Very good. Nice. You did it all. Everything is right. I'm going to. I'm going to see some trees in my house. Seed, sembrar. Wait. I got confused. Sembrar is seed. Sow.
So,
But okay. So sembrar. I'm going to sow some trees in my house. So.
Some dates.
Uh huh. Next.
Really? Do you have a
Yes, my house has a backyard and it has a front yard, and I'm going to sow in the front yard. I want to buy some pines, pinos.
mm, seeds, semillas?
Seeds son semillas. But the pines, I want to the tree, el árbol.
It's a good
For the
hobby.
Christmas, I'm preparing for Christmas time. Pine tree. So
Fine.
I'm going to saw a pine tree in my front yard. the front yard.
Yes,
How do you call front yard in Spanish here in Peru? El frente.
jardín. Oh, claro. El jardín del frente.
Ajá. Sí, vamos a escribirlo así. Mhm. In the front yard. So that's what I'm going to do this weekend on Sunday. All right, you did it super nice. Oh. So basically, I think I don't have to explain a lot of this. The structures are going to be kind of easy for you. Can you please? Okay, what is happening here? Click here. Click here. Can you help me in the reading? Wait. ¿Por qué? Ya, ¿por qué se cambia así? No sé. ¿Por qué quiero que esto pinte aquí, pero se va para acá?
Vale, ¿no?
¿Por qué? Mira, ¿por qué? No entiendo. Okay, let me. Ajá, ya. Okay. No sé qué le pasa a eso. Can you please just help me in the reading of the examples?
I am gonna
No,
visit.
read it first in the correct way, and then you can read it again if you want in the with the gonna.
Yeah. I am going to visit my family tonight.
Now you can abbreviate it with gonna.
I am gonna or
Uh-huh.
I.
Actually, let me explain this part. You can you can also make a let's say we can abbreviate it more. Okay, instead of say I am gonna, it sounds weird because you're supposed to say that to reduce all the pronunciation.
Am.
So you don't say I am, you say just am.
Am.
I'm
Hmm.
gonna,
Yes.
I'm gonna,
I
she's gonna, you're gonna. It's like this. This all the abbreviations for the subject and the verb to be.
am, no?
Uh-huh.
Am
And then you
your.
say gonna, instead of say going to, you say just gonna.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Uh,
visit.
yes. I'm gonna visit my family tonight.
I'm gonna visit my family tonight. It's
She,
just a matter of practice.
yes. But this is a good a good sound of, 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 of English. I think when I listen the native person,
Mm-hmm.
they speak
Like this with
like
gonna and all this. Yes, it's
yeah.
right. The second example, please.
Yeah. Uh, she's going to pass her exam. She prepared for it. She's gonna pass her exam.
Mm-hmm.
She prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to study French next year. They're gonna study French next year.
Yes, you see that? So basically, we can say like this. We can abbreviate all this like. No, wait. Let me change the size. We can abbreviate all this like this. Like they're gonna study French next year. They're gonna study French next year. They're gonna study. Say it like this. They're gonna study.
They're gonna study.
They're gonna study French next year.
They're gonna study French next year.
You see? Then with
Yes.
this practicing this, you're gonna get more fluent when you're going to speak.
Yeah.
That's gonna help you a lot. All right. Now let's move to the next page. The structure in negative is basically the same. We just need to put into negative the verb to be. I am not well, you can abbreviate it like this: I'm not in the
Yes.
contracted form. Uh huh. I'm not gonna visit you on. Sorry, I'm not gonna visit my family tonight.
Uh, I'm not gonna visit my family tonight.
Mm-hmm. The other
Uh,
examples, please. Here
the
in this example.
other, she's not going to pass her exam. She be prepared for it. Uh, she's gonna pass her exam. She didn't prepare for it. They are not going to study French next year. They're not gonna study French next year.
They're not gonna study French this year. Uh huh. Good. And you can notice, and here, for example, the not is the main word that we want to make emphasis.
Uh,
You're not, and you say not like saying not adentro, ¿no? La pronunciación. No como not, sino not. You're
not.
not gonna do this.
You're not.
Gonna do this. Tú no vas
Gonna.
a hacer esto. You're
You're
not gonna
not.
do this.
I'm not. Not. Yeah.
No es
So,
como no, sino not. Not.
not.
Adentro, como ah.
Esa es una buena idea.
Y ahí te va a sonar como más gringa la cosa.
You're not.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, with WH questions and yes no questions. It's easy.
Where are you going to travel next year?
Uh huh.
Are you going to travel next year?
Yes. Good. That's it. Now, the future simple with going to the time expressions that we use basically are the same of the future with will. Tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, in an hour, soon, in a near future, tonight, the day after tomorrow, or eventually. Okay, so
Okay.
do you have any question with this part?
No.
No, right? It's good. It's easy. Okay, you gave me all the examples before in the beginning, so I think we can do the next practice. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. The next part is the HA of a lesson 9.
You
Yes,
watch
yes,
watch my
yes.
screen.
I can see it.
Uh, he going to take the bus. I put the whole sentence, look a picture and propose and write sentences. More letter. Yeah. He is going to
But I
going.
don't think you have to write all the sentences. I think you just have to write what is missing in there. So
Ah,
basically, you're gonna write is taking. Is going. Sorry, is going to take. Uh huh. Uh huh. That's it.
okay.
It's easy.
Yes. She's going to make a speech. They are going to travel. She is going to drink.
Hey, drink. ¿Qué se escribe? Es drink.
Are going to
Have.
have. This is piece of cake.
Yeah, this is a piece of cake. Yeah, I
I
think
remember
it's
that
even easier.
this phrase you told me.
I told you right, a piece of cake.
the first class, the second class.
You still remember. Okay, just
Yeah,
you have to keep using it so you don't forget it.
he's going to buy. They are going to be. He's going to score. He's going to win.
Está debajo del lavaplato, pero déjalo ahí. Porque cuando tengo que sacar las cosas, arrecho. Alright, that was a piece of cake. Super easy.
Yes.
Mark it as a done. Good. And let's do that one. Hands. Now, we have to drag. The words are in here. This is another piece of cake.
Yes. Yes. Are you going to watch a film this weekend? Are you going to meet someone after class? Are you going to anime today?
Ujú. No cabe, ¿no? Ahí, ok. Ujú, ujú.
Tú es como para,
El ¿cuál?
to bed,
To
to
bed,
go.
a la cama. Are you going to go to bed? ¿Vas a ir a la cama early tonight? Temprano esta noche.
O sea, tú no es como, o
Aquí,
sea,
aquí el to está teniendo dos funciones. El to con el go es función para la acción, para un verbo. Are you going to are you going to go? Tú vas a ir y está diciendo a. Y luego el to bed es para decir para indicar una dirección. A la cama, alguna parte, algún lugar.
ya, pero el tú, o sea, no significa una palabra como tal, sino puede,
O sea, claro que sí.
¿qué es
Puede
para?
significar para o puede significar a. o hacia. Incluso hasta. Por ejemplo, I work from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Y el for.
El for es para, pero no para una acción.
Bueno. Para una dirección, ponte. Para. Ya, pero no acción. Thank you. Ya. Are going.
Pero wait, are going. ¿Y el
Sí,
you
pero.
dónde lo vas a poner?
Sí, sí. Are you going to travel? No, finish.
Good. Now, let's solve theory. In this case, I want to share the screen so I can explain.
Okay.
Verb patterns. I love playing or I love to play. When to use each form, each pattern. Okay, it starts here with a challenge for you. You have to identify what is the correct sentence. I miss working or I miss to work.
I miss to work.
Now let's check it. How do we know that is I miss working at home? How do we know that? It's difficult to understand this part in the way that in Spanish we don't have equivalents for this.
Only memory, right?
Just on memory, by heart. Toca aprendérselo al caletre. Remember, I think I told you that word. Al caletre. No? Okay, let me show you what is al caletre. O estudiar al caletre.
¿A golpe? No.
De memoria, básicamente. Expresión que significa capacidad de memorizar completamente algo sin necesidad de analizarlo, simplemente así. Como venga, al caletre. ¿Ok? Sería una palabra para tu glosario. No el de aquí, no este, porque no te puedo poner aquí al caletre. Bueno, sí, podríamos ponerlo, ¿no? Podría decir study by heart. y ponemos en español. Podríamos ponerlo así. Study by heart. De hecho, si lo ponemos, nos los va a traducir así. Study by heart podría traducir estudiar al caletre. Estudiar de memoria o bueno, es lo mismo, ¿no? All right. So, basically, what are the verb patterns? Can you please help me in the reading of the explanation of this, please?
Yes. In English, when a verb is followed by
By.
another verb, is followed by another verb, the second verb may be an infinitive, to work, or
Gerund.
gerund,
Ing.
with ing, form working. It all depends on the first verb.
Uh-huh.
For,
Okay. The form that the second verb when we're going to say a sentences with two verbs together, depending on the first verb, is going to change the second verb. For example, in the case in no, but we have to see what are these verbs, okay? Because some verbs, according to the rule, they follow the infinitive form. What is infinitive form? When we have to use to and the base form of the verb and the gerund, which is ing. But wait, remember this ing is a gerund, not a present continuous verb. For
yes.
example, if I say in Spanish, me gusta comer pizza, yo tendría que decir, I like eating pizza. You see?
Yes.
I like eating pizza. O I like to eat pizza. Pero lo que me quiero referir es que I like eating pizza no significa me gusta comiendo pizza. Significa me gusta comer pizza. ¿Me explico? Porque es gerundio. ¿Sí?
Yes. No recuerdo qué es la palabra gerundio en español, pero sí entiendo lo que me quieres decir.
Bueno, no hay que entenderlo en español. Solo que gerundio es forma ing. Pero no quiere decir que en español sea endo o ando.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
¿Sí? Ok,
Yes.
wait. Ah, aquí es lo de... This is my headache. Este es mi dolor de cabeza. Okay. Because, for example, most normal verbs use this pattern. I arrange to meet, to do, the infinitive form. Okay? The infinitive form. But other verbs are followed by infinitive like this. The verb hope, agree, arrange, ask, begin, demand, fail, forget, manage, need, pretend, promise, refuse, remember, start, choose, prefer, try, continue, intend, help, decide, wait, want, and learn. These verbs are followed by the infinitive
Infinitive.
form. Por ejemplo, te voy a hacer un ejemplo y me lo vas a decir. Yo comencé a trabajar hace 10 años.
What is the example? What is the
Yo
sentence?
comencé con start a trabajar hace 10 años.
I start to work. I start
Ted,
to. I started. I started to work 10 years ago.
ahí está. Yo prometí terminar mi tarea.
I uh, promised prom, prom,
Promised.
promised uh, I promise to do my homework. I don't remember the last part of sentence.
Yo prometí terminar mi tarea. That's it.
Yeah, I
Promised.
promise to do my homework. Promise.
I promise to do my homework. Hacer mi tarea. That's good. Yo aprendí a cocinar.
I learned to cook.
Ujú, good. Todos esos van con seguido de infinitivo, o sea, to. Okay.
Yes.
Now, these are some other verbs. But for example, verbs in gerund with ing, of course. But for example, verbs of like and dislikes can be in both ways. Okay. For example, I love eating, but we can also say I love eating. Sorry, I love to eat. Okay. But okay, let's just focus on the in gerund verbs, which are admit, deny, avoid, can stand, fancy, consider, risk, feel like, finish, keep on, suggest, and advise. Any question with these verbs?
But this is in infinitive too.
No, 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 no. These are
Also,
in ing, gerund.
what the yeah admit the what is the meaning of Denny?
Deny, deny, negar.
Oh, yeah, admit Denny deny no. Denny
Deny. Uh-huh. So
deny
basically these verbs are followed by the ing form. Let me give one
and
example.
love miss enjoy hate like if for both.
For both. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Denny avoid. Can't stand. I don't
You don't
understand.
remember can stand. Es no poder soportar. Por ejemplo, I can't stand listening to guainitos.
Is the I use this the together words right? Can't stand.
Yes, of course. Uh-huh. I
Fancy.
can't stand listening to guainitos, to esa musiquita que dicen arriba la cerveza, arriba y arriba. That's a lot. This here is that's the music from here.
Feel like es parecer puede ser no.
No, es como tengo ganas de. I feel like eating an ice cream. Tengo ganas de comerme un helado.
Yes, finish. Keep on mantener.
Keep on, mantener, seguir. Ajá. Suggest, sugerir, advice, aconsejar.
Yes.
Por ejemplo, yo le aconsejé a ella terminar esa relación.
I advise
Her.
I advise her finishing her relationship.
Ajá. Yes. Por ejemplo, ella negó engañarme con él.
She
Engañar es shit.
she she deny she deny uh, she deny cheating with him.
Ajá. She denied it, cheating me with him.
She denied
Cheating
she denied cheating
me
me
with
with
him.
yeah.
Engañarme. Good. That's right. Okay, basically that's it. You just have to remember the verbs. That's it.
Yes.
Es solo una cuestión de recordar los verbos. Es just that. ¿Cuáles son los que van con ing? ¿Cuáles son los que van? Ahora te digo, most of the time, even though, for example, the verb like, we can use it in both forms, It's more common to use it in the ing form.
No.
A pesar que podríamos decir I like to sleep all day, lo más común es que digamos I like sleeping all day.
Yes.
Mhm. All right, now it's your turn to share your screen because there comes the two practices. Easy. They're gonna be a piece of cake for you too. But if you have any doubt on what verb goes with ing, or you can ask me. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. Follow by infinity, follow by ing.
First of all, you have to classify them.
Yes.
You can do all as you can remember, or if you want, we can check it out again.
Feel like.
Sorry.
Uh, uh, let you. No, deny.
Negar, deny.
Admit. Ask to. Start. Learn to. Imagine to. Give up. Fail. Choose. Enjoy to enjoy. Ah, but enjoy is in the this
Mhm.
is in both,
Yeah,
but
but remember that I told you it's more common to use it in ing.
miss mind. Mind is put off. Means for maybe of choose. I don't sure, but
Okay,
oh,
it's okay. Don't worry about it because I remember that I told you that it's super hard because we need to learn it by heart. It's no other way. Maybe you can check it again during the
yes.
weekend to try to learn every verb that goes with ing or infinitive. Okay?
Give up.
Give up es rendirse.
Yes, mention. Imagine. I don't imagine. Forgive. Is easier. learn the words with A-I-N-G, right?
Yes, if you learn these ones, the rest are going to be normal, so it's not
Mm,
necessary to.
yes. Good off and forgive. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Now go to the next activity. It's another practice.
This?
Hmm.
Bear pattern.
No, no, no. That one, no. The SS. Yes, that one. Yes, yes, you're right. Okay,
So,
talk to me about the things that you hope to do.
uh, mm, I hope to uh, to travel around the world.
All right, me too.
I
All right. That's
to
good.
be a rich person.
If we were rich.
I hope to be a rich person.
Okay, I share the same with you. All right. Now talk to me about the things that you need to do.
Hmm. I need to work every day. I need to study English. I need to be a perfect husband.
Okay, that's not that's not easy. That's not easy. But we can try. All right, all right. That's what we all men, married men, need to do. All right, next.
You began to do. Began to do.
Uh huh. The things that
I
you
yes.
began to do.
I began to study English or continue right now. I began to study other language, uh, uh, like French, Italian. I don't know.
All right.
I began um to eat healthy food.
Ah, really? That's super nice. When did you begin to do that?
When
Uh huh. When did you begin?
um, I try to begin this month.
This month.
Yes, because I have uh, eaten fast food.
For too long.
Uh,
Por mucho tiempo.
yes, in my vacation,
Bay.
oh,
Vacation.
in my vacation, um, not and this is not uh, good action for my
Health.
health.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree. All right. Next. Talk to me about the things that you promise to do to your wife.
I promise to love forever and ever.
All right.
I uh, promise to go out with my dog every day.
That's your job.
I prom
Promise.
I have
So
a
you have promises with all people, including Pumba.
yeah.
All right.
I
Promise.
I promise promise I promise promise yes I promise I promise to work a lot uh, because I was on vacation
Uh huh.
and my boss uh,
Martin
was stressful
was stressed. Uh huh.
for
No, not stressful. Stress.
stress
Mm.
for this. Um, mm, and that's all.
All right. Next. Uh huh. Talk to me about the things that you forgot to do.
Mm, I forgot. Mm, I forgot. I forgot to uh, to visit my my grandfather, my unique grandfather life,
Uh huh.
um, and I have to go this week.
Mm-hmm.
I
Now,
have
instead of saying unique, you can say my only.
my only
Mm-hmm.
yes.
All right.
I forget this. I forgot this. I forgot. Mm, I forgot to buy some.
Pausalo. Asom. Solo
Ah,
some.
yes, 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 yes. I forgot to buy some things for cook in my house.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to buy some food. That's it.
Some food.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Some food. Algo de comer. All right. Next. Talk to me about things that you can't stand doing.
Hmm, I can't stand. Uh, I can't stand. Pumba.
No, come on.
No, no, no. It's a joke.
But even though it's not okay because can't stand goes with an action. If Pumba
No,
is not an action, then it's
no.
okay.
Yes. I can't stand.
Walking Pumba, pasear a
Li-
Pumba,
living with Pumba.
living with Pumba. Ay, pobrecito.
No, no, no. I can't stand se Pumba me mira.
Estás hablando de mí.
I can't stand, como si supiera lo que hablo.
No, y claro que entienden. Que no
I
pueden hablar es otra cosa.
I can't stand. Uh, uh, I have a question.
Ajá.
Is correct? I can't stand uh, get up early, get eating.
Getting up early.
Getting. Yeah, okay. I can't stand getting up
Early.
early.
What time do you get up?
Almost 8. No,
What? That's
no,
not
no,
early.
no, no. No, no, almost 7:20.
But that's not early. I get up at 5:30.
Yes, no, for this reason, I can't stand getting early.
Okay, getting up early.
I have to get up almost
Nine.
8. Nah.
Come
but
on.
but I am a punctual person.
Uh huh. A
Yeah,
punctual person. Mm-hmm.
I always I try to always, but in the morning I am tired. I am
But come
I
on, I get up every day at five, five and a
lazy
half.
person in the morning, only in the morning.
I have to be in the school at 7:30
Yes,
a.m.
I remember.
Uh-huh. So imagine I have to get up at 6. No, 6 is late for me. 6. 5:30 is the time when I have to get up.
The main reason is I love sleeping. I love or I love to sleep in my bed with my pillows, with my yeah, with my
But I
pillows.
lost.
I love,
I love. Okay, okay, okay.
I
I
love,
understood
I love,
lost.
I love, I
All
love.
right, all right, all right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
This is the main reason,
okay.
or I can't stand getting up.
All right. Well, yeah, you understand. Talk to me about the things that you feel like doing right now.
You feel like I feel like sleeping.
Sleeping. Oh, me too. I'm tired.
No. I feel like eating. Yes.
Eating. And what
Yes.
do you want to eat? Pizza?
No. Anything.
Whatever. But you're hungry.
Yes. I am hungry.
But you just have to be careful with the night food.
Yes. But I with the for the project I come back
Okay.
and didn't eat
Uh,
anything.
you did it. So basically, you haven't eaten your dinner. No.
No, yes, no dinner, no anything. I ate anything,
Mm-hmm. Well, I ate nothing.
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
All
yes.
right, all right, all right. And the last one?
For your fault.
Because of my fault. No, it wasn't my fault. Come on, it was yours. Uh-huh. Talk to me about the things that you avoid doing.
I avoid.
Eating.
I avoid. Yes, eating fast food.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I avoid. Uh, uh, I avoid. N-
Driving your car on Monday?
yes, it's correct. I avoid.
No,
Uh,
sería I am going to avoid driving my car on Monday.
yeah. This other sentence maybe I avoid. Uh, ¿Qué puedo decir? I avoid doing dangerous sports
Hmm.
for my for my for my family.
For your
Maybe.
family's mind peace.
Yeah.
Para la salud mental de tu familia. All right, last question. Talk to me about things that you had that you finished doing.
I, uh, I finish. Um, I finished doing my project too. I finished. Uh, I finish. I finish working for this week
Okay.
because Friday
You Friday is free for
is
you?
it's a lazy day.
What do you mean with that? Lazy day, like you
Is
don't do a lot of things?
yes,
Okay, that's
but
why
not.
that's why I want to work in your company. You get up at
but
8. You don't work. You don't go to the office on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Fridays,
only
lazy day. You earned a
the
lot.
only
Oh my god, that's a place where I want to work.
it's a perfect work, a perfect job. No,
The perfect job. You have the
only
perfect job.
no. Only tomorrow I going to meet with
A client.
one customer,
Hmm.
um, a client, and then I work in my house, no, like a home office.
All right.
But yes, it's a lazy day.
It's a lazy day. Come on, that's the perfect job.
Mm.
Okay, Diego, let me share the screen to me because I want to give you the feedback of today's advance. Today, what we did, right? Let me share the screen. Okay, so basically, we advance until the this part, the SS. Okay, and for the glossary, these are the words for this week. Let me save it. Wait, let me save the information and let me take the attendance for you. And basically, that's it. That's our class. So, Diego, we can go to rest. Have a super great weekend. Take rest and see you on Tuesday.
See you on Tuesday. Goodbye, Roman.
Goodbye, Diego. Take rest.
Good evening.